What's going on, YouTube? Me and Alex are sitting here chilling. We just pulled the seat out of the MEGACAB. That was a very difficult process. These seats are very, very heavy. Still got a ton of work left to do. Gonna probably pull the carpet out today, try to rip the headliner out, probably, hopefully, get all the wiring stuff out of the way. Stay tuned and enjoy the time lapses. So we got the carpet out and found this little gem. So now I gotta either cut out a piece from the other truck and weld it in, or fix this one. I'm gonna try to pound it down and see how much I need. Might just put a piece underneath and just weld it up. We'll see. But next is I gotta start taking all this wiring harness out. Replace the seat belts, because these seat belts they don't match the other wiring harness. So getting along. So we got this hole pretty much beaten down. It looks like it just, they dropped the cab on something and it impaled right through it, but we were able to kind of like beat it down. I got a 6x6 underneath to kind of like prop it up with a jack, and I'm gonna weld it up and put some seam sealer on it, and it'll be good as new. They say that grinding your welds down doesn't make you a good welder, it makes you a good grinder. And I just happen to be a fantastic grinder. So yeah, everything is pretty much buttoned up. I'm just gonna have to put some seam sealer on here, and we'll put some primer on it and then seam seal it. But it's good, nice and sturdy. Ain't going nowhere. So all of the wiring harness from the cab is officially out. Everything is done. I just gotta take the headliner off and redo some of the wiring on the headliner from the parts truck. Now I just gotta start figuring out plan of action for the red ram. Most likely gonna start taking the seat out, taking the dash out, center console. Hopefully I'll be able to save the dash. It doesn't look likely, but yeah, I gotta start taking everything else off the dash, and gotta take the dash off either way because I need the wiring harness from underneath. This is the harness that goes into the cab, and that's pretty much powers everything from the fuse box. And the problem I'm having with this dash is when it rolled over, it crumpled this spot right here. Some people are saying that I'll be able to, pour some hot water on and it'll come out. I doubt it. So I think the entire frame is bent, and hopefully the frame from my old one, the other cab that I'm putting together, hopefully the frame is identical to this one. Yeah, it looks like everything buckled here. I think it's salvageable. It sucks because on the new Rams, you can take this dash pad off because this is rubber and this is actually stitched, and you can just swap these pads out. Would be great if they did it continuously from the previous models, but as I found out on the other dash, you can't take that top pad off. This gray, if I could remove this gray and put mine on, I would be in business. But this actually, and this gray and this black, it's just a color change. It's all one solid piece and they just spray a different color. So that kind of sucks. I am gonna have to probably get a new dash. I like new is nice, but new is also expensive, and finding one with the same exact trim code as the one that I need for my Ram is nearly impossible. So I ended up ordering one from Dodge, and that sucker ran me about 618 bucks. So that's gonna be here any day, but so far so good. Moving right along. So I pretty much ripped this sucker out, and now I am disassembling the Laramie, and started pulling the center console out, the stereo. Now I gotta do the speedo and start pulling the dash. Hopefully have the carpet out today and the dash out today, and see how much work I got left after that. So here we go. So we got the dash out. It was fun. Got to take the heater box out, replace it. I can definitely tell the difference between them. They're radically different, but I guess this is the new and improved version of it. So still got the carpet left and the wiring harness. It starts right there. Got to feed that through, feed that wiring harness through. There's a couple of modules underneath the heater box, so those have to be exchanged, and that big body control module, the other truck surprisingly didn't have it, so that's got to get swapped out. This frame has seen better days. Picked up most of the hit right there, so luckily the frame for the dash is exactly the same as the one on the truck that it's going into. So I'll just swap the wiring harnesses from one frame to the other. I'll do that tomorrow, and hopefully clean up this mess. Parts on parts on parts. Still gotta rip the carpet out, rip the harness out. The bulk of the work is done. Now I just gotta start assembling everything into this one. The heater box came out of this one. There was a module that was right there. Everything is getting swapped out. So far so good. That's gonna be a wrap for today's video, guys. I'm exhausted, about to head home. So as always, like, comment, subscribe. Make sure your post notifications are on. Hope you guys have a great evening, or great night, great day, good morrows. Peace out.